Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for being patient to anyone that has subscribed to my channel. If the reading does not resonate, you can definitely check out your other signs that typically resonate. To any new viewers, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell if I resonate with you, and you'll get notified for the readings. To book a personal reading, you can do so at pinkpineappletarot.com. The link for the extended read will be in the description as well as at the top of the comments, okay? So, Taurus, the message that you all have received, and I really do need to go through what each message really does represent, okay? But I'm just going off of my intuition, what I'm getting right now. And you all have received 23, okay, which is nourish. And I'm not sure what this oracle deck is called. I do need to look at it. But it's nourish number 23. And when I looked at this, immediately, I did clarify these. Immediately, I saw Earth, and I thought, okay, there's Taurus, or, Earth energy. And you have the star right above it. So I do feel like for the Tauruses that I'm reading for, you may be going through something where it's a situation, you may feel like you're submerged and overwhelmed by, it's like a feeling of drowning. That's what I got, okay? But what's interesting, and because you have the number 23, okay, which I looked at as 5, so there's conflict going on, okay? Now, the phrase that just came to me was, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, okay? When I saw the star above the earth, right, and the earth is illuminated, okay? Another thing that I heard is it's not over, okay? It's also, how do you view the situation at this very moment? Do you view it as half empty or half full, right? Because you're halfway submerged in the water, but you still have an area where you're safe, okay? Where you can still figure things out. Okay, that's what's coming to me when I look at the card, okay? And seeing that bright star, there's wish fulfillment. There is something that you're highly focused on. There's a goal, okay? Now, you could be connecting with the Sag. Since this is a love reading, I put love reading, however this can resonate. Love is, it's not just romantic. This could have to do with your children. This could have to do with, your parents, what have you. So you have the Knight of Wands with Temperance, definitely could be connecting with the Sagittarius, okay? There is also, this could involve distance, travel. You may be a world apart from this person, okay? Because you have the World here. Now, you have Temperance here. What I'm getting is that you're not drowning, Taurus, you're floating, first of all. Because when I'm looking at the World, it's floating, okay? You're not drowning, you're floating. And you're also being cleansed right now in this situation, okay? So right now it feels very much like it's a struggle, okay? Maybe, but they're telling you breathe, okay? You're floating. You may feel like you're struggling, but they want you to stop. You know how when somebody is drowning, your first thing is you want to tell them, hey, stop moving all over the place. Be still. Okay, they're telling you to be still right now in this situation, okay? Because this is all going to be resolved soon. Now, with the World being here, I'm getting that, oh my gosh, this is crazy. My watch literally says breathe. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, maybe you can screenshot it and it literally says take a minute and breathe. Okay, so that's a message to you. I'm also having a hard time because I get excited when I do these readings. So me being pregnant, okay, and it's interesting too. My North Node, which I'm looking at that star, is in Taurus, okay, and so the world is also like a pregnancy type of energy. So it's like you're almost there. You're almost done, right? Because what you're going through feels like a rebirth right now. That's what I'm getting, okay? Saturn is going direct, I believe, September 18th. So that's why they're telling you to hold on, okay? Be patient because everything is going to unfold. The significance of Saturn being in retrograde is always, if you're talking about it metaphorically, it's the teacher being away. It's the parent being away from home. It's the teacher being away from the classroom, okay? And what it is, it's a test to see how you do, to see how you perform. Did you do the right thing while I was gone? Because if you did the right thing while I was gone, then I can trust you with something bigger, okay? So it's right now, it's like sink or swim. That's what I'm hearing. Sink or swim. And we're already 6 minutes in. So I'm about to put him inside. George, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. However you all receive that message, you definitely could be connecting with the Sag. Also, just a fire sign period, Leo or Aries, okay? You may have this in your chart as well. Things are going to move forward. When they do, they're going to move forward quickly, Taurus. But they're just asking you to be patient, stay balanced, okay? And you'll know when to take action. So let's get into the reading, okay? All right. Universalist. Thank you for the messages. Can you please tell me what is, I feel like I should have taken that. Oh yeah, I'm right, okay. Your situation is the Six of Pentacles, okay? So this is a love reading, but there could be legal issues, could be dealing with this is your energy, this is Moon and Taurus, but you could be dealing with a Libra as well. But there could be a legal issue right now that you're dealing with, okay? This could be you also dating more than one person, okay? You could be, maybe hiding the fact that you're seeing more than one person right now, okay? How does Taurus view the other party? How does Taurus view the other party involved? How does Taurus view the other party involved? The Five of Pentacles, here you are again. I'm getting that you're feeling pulled in a lot of different directions, which is interesting, the word pull, even though it's P-U-L-L, P-O-O-L. I do feel like you're getting pulled in a lot of different directions right now. Somebody feels like you're ignoring them and you're giving more attention to someone else. Okay? Whoa. Possibly a Leo, but this is your energy as well. Okay, so you're getting pulled maybe in different directions here. And you do view the other party as like they don't like they're struggling. You view them as struggling. Okay, so let's see. The Page of Swords keeps wanting to come out. Okay, definitely could be dealing with a Gemini that keeps wanting to come out. What is Taurus? I keep wanting to call you Sag now. Some of you may like be a Sag moon, okay? Sag Venus watching this reading, okay? that could be why I got so much Sag energy from you. What's the block here? Queen of Cups wanted to come out. Could be a Cancer that you feel is blocking your situation from evolving. What does Taurus feel is the biggest obstacle here? Okay, the Chariot, travel, distance, Cancer. So, like I said, also, yeah, like somebody doesn't have the ability to move like you. Maybe they don't have a vehicle. You do have the Chariot if we're being literal, okay? And since you are an earth sign, you're checking like, what you got? Is your house in order? Is your money in order? Do you have a car? You know? They could be a different religion or race than you, different culture. And you may just have different opinions with this person as to how things should be progressing. Okay, so there's a difference in opinion on how you all should move forward. Okay, now let's see. How does Taurus want to move forward? What is Taurus's preference on how to move forward in this situation? And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. You're coming through strong. So that's the reward. That's the end game. That's the new beginning. Okay, so there is something that you want to begin here. Okay, this could be proposal. You know, this could be a home. You could be dealing with another earth sign because you have so much earth energy. So Capricorn and Virgo. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles did want to come out. Let's see what the outcome is, and within these next several days for Taurus, universe source, what's the outcome? Page of Swords with the Eight of Wands. So you are going to get communication, I feel, within the next several days about how things are going to progress. This is what we get into in the extended. I'll go ahead and keep it. I usually just like one card, but the Page of Swords keeps wanting to come through. So in the extended, I'm going to ask more about that. But this is the outcome within the next several days. Okay, remember, guys, too, this message can resonate in reverse for the cross watcher, okay? So let's see what the Six of Pentacles is about for you. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles for Taurus's current situation, universe source. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles here for Taurus's situation. Could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. I told you, it's a lot of earth here. Definitely could be a Capricorn. So there's an ending to a cycle, and then there's a new beginning. Let me ask. You're putting an end to something. That's what I feel. Because this is your energy. You have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo here as well. Let me ask how you feel about this world with the Three of Pentacles. Temperance. This is also about karma. Yeah, buddy, this is about karma. Asked me to post about karma. So karma's only a bitch if you are. Now, granted, like there's a lot of different things that we receive karma for. That's why it's always best to put out good, okay? Because sometimes we fuck up. We're human. We're going to do not the right thing sometimes. But there is a way of balancing out your karma. That's what I believe, okay? Take it or leave it. But it's interesting because there is a balancing. There is balance happening here, okay? Why do I feel like it's like something, there's a cycle. It's like what goes around comes around. Okay. And some of you, like I said, see, you have Temperance, haha. And I told you I saw the world. Okay, here we go. So this is just confirmation about your situation. Remember, this is going to resonate in different ways, but it all goes back to love. Either love for your spouse, Either this is about, you know, somebody coming back, because this could be somebody coming back. This could be someone returning, okay? Trying to make things right with you, okay? But there's something here that you feel like is rightfully yours. It's rightfully owed to you, okay? Getting back what you've put out. Tell me how Taurus feels about the Six of Pentacles energy. You do feel like somebody needs to come back to make things right. As I say that, you do feel like somebody needs to come back and make things right with you. Page of Cups. And somebody is trying. They're trying, but it's not good enough. Or they're going to try within the next several days. Remember, this reading resonates from here. I mean, listen, you can watch this reading next year. It may resonate. But this energy will resonate from now until the next several days, okay? Somebody is trying to come back into your life. For some of you, this could be a Scorpio. Somebody is trying to come back into your life, or they will. Something did also surprise you and shock you. That's what you're dealing with. Something has surprised you and caught you off guard, probably. Threw you off balance a little bit. But either it's like this person's trying to make things right. Or what you're saying is like, you're going to make things right. I also get the fact like you're not, because how you view the other parties with the Five of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're viewing it to you. It's like it's their loss. Okay. You guys know I fuck with Taurus heavy, so I'm here for it. Let's see more about the other party, okay? That's what I'm getting with that whole message. I keep hearing what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, okay? Some of you are also going back and forth about whether or not to start a new relationship. Or to start working on, start taking, you're trying to figure out like who to take seriously. Okay, for those of you that this is just more about like dating, like you're dating, okay? Yeah, with the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. And it could be somebody from the past. And there's also somebody from that's current, okay? Or they're coming in. Now, tell me about the Taurus views the other party with the Five of Pentacles. This person could be going through a divorce. This could be an Aries. Or like I said, see, they're coming in with that fire. So it could be a Leo or a Sag, okay? But this could be Capricorn as well, because this is cardinal energy, okay? Yeah, that's how you feel about this Queen of Wands energy. There's somebody here where you're saying, like, you could do better than that. With that Queen of Wands and Five of Pentacles. It's like somebody, like, pretending that they're disabled or something, but you're like, no, that's not really, like you're fine. Let's see how you feel. Let's see how you feel about this Queen of Wands energy. Tell me how Taurus feels about this Queen. Three of Swords reverse. Libra. I said cardinal. Libra. And I said somebody coming back. This could be somebody from the past. Some of you may be over this person. Or like they're just, or like I said, if you're dating somebody or seeing someone, like they're coming out of being like a divorce or a breakup or something like that, okay? Tell me more about how does Taurus feel about the Five of Pentacles energy, universe, Taurus? How does Taurus feel about this Five of Pentacles energy? The way they're viewing the other party, the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody has come back. And for some of you, this is throwing you off. Because now it's like, who do I choose? Now, if this person hasn't showed up, and I'm getting strong Sag energy for some of you, or there may be a Sag Venus, like I said, or a Sag Moon, something like that. You also know that this person wants to come back around. For some of you, you may feel left out by this person. And like with the Wheel of Fortune, some of you may not be, this can resonate either way. I'm getting the energy of somebody not being as financially well off as the other party. But it's like, if that other party is present, then you're more fortunate. You're better financially. You're more stable. There's also somebody here, I do feel like there is somebody here who's like pretending, like, I do get that they're attractive. You are attracted to this person. Okay, this Queen of Wands. But they may like, for some of you, it's like you're portraying, you know, because this person is attractive, okay? Like I said, they may be younger than you. They are attractive, however, they don't have their shit together. So physically, they're attractive, but it's like they're just not really, they don't have it all together. May have a lot of growing to do. That's going to resonate for some of you. They have a fire Venus, okay? Leo, Aries, or Leo, Aries, or Sag. But for some of you, this person's coming out of a tough situation, okay? They may have went through a divorce where it's just leaving them. They're getting over it, or they went through something where it's just like it's money's an issue, their home life is an issue, all of that, but they're coming out of it with the Three of Swords reversed with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Now, oh, and that makes sense because Jupiter just went direct. So maybe this person contacted you on August 11th, okay? Or they contacted you after August 11th when Jupiter went direct. Saying I miss you, something like that. Yeah. Okay. They grew some confidence, they grew some balls and contacted you. Tell me, as I said, that the Star, the Fool, yeah, it's gonna be Aquarius. The Two of Wands, it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna send a message because they may be a bit fixated. Page of Swords with the Devil. They may be a bit fixated on you, okay? Like, I want to talk to Taurus. I'm not okay. All right. Now, tell me why the Chariot is what Taurus views as the obstacle here. Tell me why the Chariot is the biggest obstacle. Wow, the Six of Pentacles again, because I was looking over at the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Wands. So obviously this person's home life is an issue. I say obviously because 6 is domestic, okay? And 6 is also affiliated with, I associate it with the sign of Cancer because Cancer is the home. So the home is an issue. Distance is an issue. I told you, you feel like you're being pulled two different ways. And I think that you're, some of you are worried that, well, I don't know if you're worried. Let me ask how you feel about the Six of Wands. Because I'm looking at this like this fire sign may be walking away because you're ignoring. Remember I told you you're ignoring one person? So this is Jupiter energy, remember? Jupiter energy, Leo energy, okay? So Sag too, because you have Jupiter. It's like if you don't give enough attention to this person, they'll walk away. Maybe they have, okay? Right now. Some of you don't have enough time or energy to pay as much attention as this person wants you to. That's what I'm getting. Now, how does, tell me how Taurus feels about this Six of Wands energy, the Fool. Tell me how Taurus feels about the Six of Wands energy. For some of you, this is like, I'm telling you, and it's like this Queen of Wands right here, okay? It's this fire energy. They, I'm telling you, I'm getting that they're pretending. Like, you know that they're pretending, and you are ignoring someone. I do get that. You are ignoring someone. You're like, I cannot give you the attention you want right now. Do better. Okay? Because it's like, you know they can do better with the Queen of Wands. It's like, I need you to do better than that. For some of you, it's like you now have just reached this Six of Pentacles energy, okay? What we want is a 10, okay? What we want is the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, okay? We want that, and you're just busy, like, you know, you're working on yourself. You're like, you know, I've tried. I've come to a level of understanding about you. And right now, some of you are working on like a project for work. Like you're very focused on work. Your home, okay? 6, yes, you're very focused on your home. You're very focused on getting that together, okay? And it's just like, but the thing about it is, like, for what I'm getting from you, let me ask one more card. How does Taurus feel about this Six of Wands energy? I don't think you think this person's going anywhere. This person is too, you have the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups. This person is too, you can't trust them, first of all. I'm getting that you can't trust this person. For some reason, you're feeling like you can't trust them. And they may add too much confusion to your life. You're looking at them like, yeah, you look good, but what are you going to add? Okay? Because see, it's funny that I'm saying we want the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Well, the 6 and the 3, what you're working on, you're trying to get to that 9. Okay? Some of you are literally trying to buy a home. Some of you are literally trying, like you're working on your, some of you are literally like, you could be a business owner. You're like, I've fallen off track dealing with you. I am super attracted to you, but you will fuck my money up. You know? So you've come to a level of understanding. And I don't feel like, for the cross watcher, I don't feel like the Taurus is done with who this is. Because you still think about this person, because you do have the 7 of Cups. You're still curious, you know? Like, is this person going to, what's this person going to do next? What are they going to do next? Some of you have blocked this person because you have the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you have left this person out in the cold. You left this wand energy. See, they have fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. They have that fiery energy, even if they're not a fire sign. There's something fiery about them. They may look like a fire sign, okay? Like very like, I don't know, their hair maybe red or something like that. They look very fiery, okay? And they come off like they spout off at the mouth sometimes. They're very fiery, okay? And, you know, it's interesting. You have Scorpio energy. Scorpio to me is the fire sign of the water signs, okay? Hell, they're in the desert. I don't know why something about me wanted to say, is this person from Phoenix? I don't know. Okay, so let's see how does tell me about the Six of Pentacles. How does Taurus feel about the Six of Pentacles? Because I think I already know. The Hangman, it's you. So, I mean, I already know it's you, right? You're putting things on hold. Some of you want to see what this person's going to do. It's like, you need to come to me. See, they're on their high horse, you know, and for you it's just like, I can't, like, I don't have enough to give to you. I'm already giving to so many people. I can't cater to you. I need somebody who's going to come in and help me build. Like, what are you going to contribute? Because if not, it's just like, I feel like you've put this person on hold. You have put this person on ice. That's what I feel. I don't get that you guys are necessarily dating a whole lot. I just feel like you're very focused on your craft, your money, and just regaining like focus and balance in your life. You did have Aquarius and Pisces energy, Aries as well. Okay. Now let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles. This is how you want to move forward. This is how Taurus wants to move forward. You talk about the Ace of Pentacles for how Taurus, where we at 32, 23. You tell me what this is. Oh my gosh, yes, commitment. Eight of Wands with the Hierophant. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles, though, it's like this is something that you're very, very focused on. Now, this could be, tell me where this is coming from. Tell me where this Ace of Pentacles, this offer, where is this coming from for Taurus? Where is this coming from for Taurus? Okay. Ooh. The person who's being a little sneaky. The Seven of Swords. This could be somebody with a moon in Aquarius. Okay. This could be an air sign in general. Okay. Which is, whoa, this is interesting, right? We got to get into this. Sorry, y'all. We have to get into this in the extended, but now check this out. What you all want, you want an offer from either someone who you're avoiding, which you are, you're not paying attention to somebody, but it's not like you're doing it. I just think you want this person to do better. Like, you're like, you need to do what I feel like you can do. And stop just looking pretty. Stop just looking good. That's nice that you look good. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. You're like, so what? It's like that Shania Twain song. That don't impress me much. You know? What did she say? Yeah, you got the look, but do you have the touch? You know? So it's somebody, and I feel like it's even the Seven of Swords guy, like how he has like his jacket all open showing his chest. You're like, say it with your chest. But it's interesting that I feel like this Page of Swords, I feel like you do receive communication. Now, that's what I had to get into in the extended, but it's interesting that how you want to move forward does coincide with what the outcome is, okay, in the next several days. So Taurus, you may be getting your offer here. tell me one more time. This is so interesting to me. Ooh. Who is this? They got air now. So maybe like an air sign who comes off kind of fiery, or Aquarius, Pisces, okay? Strong Aquarius energy. So maybe you all, we had this Aquarius full moon. It's somebody who you're not really talking to. Somebody who you felt like was sneaky. Okay, you have the 8 of Cups, King of Swords, 7 of Swords. They may have tried to talk to you, okay? But you just weren't really, you're not giving them the attention, or you weren't, you know, this is somebody who also left you. The 8 of Cups, this is somebody who left you. So you want an offer from this person, but it's like legit. Like, it's almost like some of you are saying, like, you know, if this is about commitment, it's like, I want the marriage. I want, you know, I want something that says, like, you're going to be with me, you know, even if it's not marriage, if it's just simply commitment, but it's also somebody doing the right thing. Okay. This could have to do with travel. This is somebody traveling towards you. Do you want them to travel towards you? Let me ask how you feel about this 8 of Wands with the Hierophant. And then we're going to head over to Vimeo. And that's interesting. They have left you. For some of you, this person left and didn't say anything. Okay. But I do feel some of you have stonewalled this person. Okay. Let me ask how you feel about this 8 of Wands with the Hierophant. You want the real thing. You want the real thing. It's like, if you're going to come back to me, either it's like, I love you, I'm ready to settle down, I'm ready to commit, I'm ready to emotionally, financially invest in this relationship. I'm ready to give my all. You want them, it's like, I want all or nothing, or else I don't have time. That's what you look like you're saying right here too, look. Or else I don't have time. Like city girls, I ain't got time for you fake ass hoes. You know, like, I know. Hierophant's like, no. I did not come to play. Okay? So, and this could again be, George, shut up. Sorry. This could again be, you know, like I said, allow it to resonate however it resonates. This could be about a child. This could be about your, you know, a number of, it's just love in general. Okay? So, George, shut up. George. I'm sorry, y'all. He is so annoying sometimes. Go ahead. Somebody's going to drop in the comment. Oh my God, his name is George. I know. I get it every time I say George's name. That's what I see, Taurus. Okay? They need to come correct. Because you're not, I just see, you're just like, you're not paying attention, and good for you. Good for you. You're like, I can't. And you're very focused on a goal. And for some of you, this is a legal issue. Because the Hierophant, I do look at the Judge, you know, and you want things to go in your favor, okay? All right, so we're going to get into now the Page of Swords with the 8 of Wands and the extended, all right? So I'm going to ask, why is this your outcome in the next several days? What does this mean for you and the other party moving forward? How does the other party want to move forward with you? What are they hiding from you that you need to know? What are their next actions towards you? Even though I like to ask the next actions, sometimes maybe it seems redundant, but I like to make, to me, it just clarifies the reading. It just certifies the reading. Like, okay, if the next actions, they should always coincide with the outcome. Okay, that's what I feel. But anyway, their next actions towards you. What is your advice on your next actions towards them? And then we're going to pull the overall outcome based off of the energy that I'm picking up now of this situation, okay? So Taurus, if you would like to find out that information, please click the links below, description, top of the comments, and follow me now. We'll go continue the reading. For everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. And thank you for being patient for the reading. And what else? There's going to be some links that pop up here at the end. My channel, if you want to subscribe to it, if you haven't done so yet, you can just click the little circle. I think it's maybe over here. Me and Witch channel, Trust but Verify. We're going to get into that. That's business, finances, all that. That channel, strictly for that. You can subscribe already so that you get notified when we start dropping those readings. And then some more readings from me over here. Check out Witch channel over here. I think so. Accurate AF Tarot. She's a dope reader. And with that being said, I'll see you all soon. All right, Taurus. Bye-bye.